I really don't know what to do, Inigo. We've got artifacts and things like that. Let's actually go to Solitude. We should be delivering these to Orion. It's kind of a waste not to deliver it all to Orion after we've collected so much. Hello? So I thought he was walking at me then. Yeah, we'll deliver it all to Orion. We'll keep him happy. We'll collect the donations. We'll deposit our money safely in our little strong room. And we'll pick up Lucian as well. He should be sort of ready to head back out with us on his journeys.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do.
Where do you want to go?
We're heading back to Solitude. Solitude, sweet Solitude. Which in a way is slightly ironically named. Have they not moved that body yet? That is uncomfortable. Do I need to move it myself? I'm not going to. It's not my job. He attacked me. Yeah, ironically named Solitude, considering how many people live here. And I am a little bit worried, actually, that it's going to be a very long walk back to the museum because we're not allowed to take horses into Solitude. Oh, that is one over-encumbered pack. Come on. Let's just get this moved as quickly as we can. Oh, God, nearly there. This walk, we need like a wheelbarrow or something, or a cart. We can leave everything by the gate. One of us can run and fetch the cart, and then we can just wheel it down. All the relics and things we've collected, we can wheel it all down nice and easily. And then when we get to the stairs, I mean, we're practically out the front. We'll shout for Orion. He can give us a hand. We'll get Av around the guard. And we'll just cart it all in. We didn't find any quarried stone at all. When we set out again, we might just have to get Lucian and go on a proper mission searching for it, because I reckon the guard and the Jarl are expecting us to patch that wall up with a building and fill the gap. We can't just leave a gap in the wall. It's probably creating a proper wind tunnel as well, like the wind's just getting blown here and funneled in and throughout the rest of the city. Because most of the rest of Solitude is pretty well walled off. Do we have any mail? No, thankfully not. I'm not in the mood to open a mailbox to see there's a letter requesting urgent help or something. Or another letter from some bandit siblings. Oh my word. Donations box. 235. We will take it. And Orion, well, I know Orion's going to be grateful for everything we've got. We're just going to dump it all by the workbenches in the office, and he can sort it out. I think it's only fair. I run all around Skyrim with Inigo and Lucian in tow. It's only fair that Orion sorts it all out when we get back. He can decide where he wants to put it all. And then I can decide that I'm going to go put my feet up upstairs.
I am standing in the home of a hero.
Well, it's not quite my home. It's more of my place of work. I mean, I do have a home above. If we were upstairs, you could say we were standing in the home of a hero. There is. I wonder why we don't have these on display. Are they not in good enough condition? I mean, surely we could find somewhere to put this big old plaque up. And these other Dwemer oddities. I just want to find out how many new exhibits we do have. The barber. Why is... I assume Orion's just been having a read during his lunch hours, maybe. 38 new display... 38? I would have thought we had more. That... I suppose 38 sounds about right. That is still a... Oh, hello, Orion.
Ah, good day, my friend.
Yep, good day to you too.
The mercenaries came through town and sold their spoils. and my contacts informed me of a rare item amongst the haul. I
Oh?
thought you may want to use it, or perhaps place it on display.
I'll take a look at it soon, thank you, actually. But Orion, I found the long hammer, actually. Here.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Fantastic. Oh, that... 1,000 septims. Okay, you've been having your fair share of the donations, I see. But Orion, no, where are you going?
Ah, good day, my friend.
Oh, have you nothing new for me? I kind of expected a new relic to go after. Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. I'll leave you be. What was this new relic we got then? Elidon's Ward. Increased maximum health by 75 points and health regenerates 50% faster. Now that is a very decorative shield, but it's also the kind of decoration that gets a lot of attention on the road. I reckon we should just leave this behind. Because those look like rubies. And if we're carrying that around, that is absolutely going to attract the attention of the bandits. That's... Oh. Hello. That is too lifelike. That's far too lifelike. That's... I'm going to assume it's wax. It's incredible detail. I guess Orion's not been just standing around while we've been away. There's a replica of the... Elidon. Elidons? Elidons. I'm going with Elidon. There we go. Right next to the debaser. Perfect. Let's have a little nosy before we put our feet up. I want to see everything on display. Let's go down, because we have a full set of Valmer gear, those creatures. Let's see. Daedric, Stalrim, Dwemer, Steel. Here we are. Okay, we didn't have full sets. We had a decent set of helmets and shields and bows. That's not a bad start. That's a pretty good start, actually, if I may say so. There's the elven bow we forgot we had. And ancient Falmer. So once upon a time, the creatures that we encountered, those weird goblin-like creatures, were capable of works such as these.
Have you noticed the windows in this land all seem a little opaque?
Now that you mention it, they are a little bit, aren't they? I'm going to assume it's the frost. It must just be the permafrost laying over the glass. It gets very cold and it must just sort of resist warming up again. Paintings are filling up that space nicely. We should probably have started over here. No, I'm out of paintings now. I'm going to pick that one off. But, oh, yeah, we'll put it back over here. Let's not go moving things around. If people are used to seeing it, we probably shouldn't just move it. That's some big old portraits. This one kind of looks a little bit like you, Inigo. If that's not rude to say, just because he's a Khajiit. I hope it's not rude to say. Right, let's go to the safe house. We might as well use the balcony route. Let's open this. Voila. Now, our secret treasury. Still not entirely certain if Orion's aware of this location. However, for now, let's put some things away. Mainly, this bounty of septims I'm carrying. Let's put 4,000 on the dot in here. There we are. I'm only carrying 800 now. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at our treasures appear. Just rather uncharacteristically just dumping piles of septims on the floor and not really just, you know, neatly stacking it shelf at a time. But I do like it. It's just very satisfying to see all that progress. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get this closed. Seamless. Absolutely seamless. And before we head out, where's Lucian? Inigo, have you seen Lucian? Lucy. Oh, hello. Blowfat, the Flatulence Club. Browolf, the Broad's Helmet. Power of Whistling, Inigo the Brave, In Search of a Champion. Those are the witches' skulls. Oh, there's a Snow Thrush Egg. Da Vinci's Journal. I do want to read Da Vinci's Journal and Inigo's Journal. I also want to know where Lucian's gotten to. Lucian. Oh, there you are. Why didn't you say
What do you need?
something? I thought you'd disappeared.
What's on your mind?
Oh, well, what's on my mind right now is a disembodied voice talked to me when I picked up this peculiar gem, and I kind of want to go see what it's about, because I don't really think angering a disembodied voice is a good idea. Because best case scenario is it's a ghost, and I don't really want to deal with a ghost.
I'll be right behind you.
I hope you will be.
Let's get moving.
I'm just going to top up on water, and then just leave a couple of things behind, but then we're setting out. Before I go, I'm also going to reflect on what I've learned from my recent journey. We're going to go for health. We do have a perk, which I'm going to assume we'll want to spend. It's not worth getting Smithing Mastery just yet, I don't think. Improving items 10% more does sound useful, but I think there might be more useful perks to get in the short term. Archery. We do have a crossbow, but right now we don't have any bolts, and I don't think I can actually craft the bolts I need to replenish my Dwemer crossbow. We can't quite get the perk I want for light armor, which is Keen Senses. I want the benefits of light armor without having to wear the helmet. I'm 4 levels off that. Sneak could be useful. Broadly. Sneak attacks would be very useful, but I'm not amazing at getting up close right now, so I don't think it's worth it on account of you can't do a sneak attack if you're not very sneaky. We could go for lockpicking, or we could go for Game of Fate, and I'm tempted to do this. There are 5 Dragons of Fate hidden in random locked containers in Skyrim. Each grants 15,000 gold and a free perk point when removed from its container. The name of the container changes to indicate the treasure inside. I think we should pick that up, because the sooner we pick it up, the more likely it is we're going to come across at least one of them in our travels. If we pick it up later, after we've covered half of Skyrim, we're going to have to cover half of Skyrim all over again, tracing our steps to make sure we didn't miss it. I'm going to pick Game of Fate and let the games begin. Now, gentlemen,
Lead the way.
we are going to Mount Kilcreath, which, as far as I'm aware, is just outside of Solitude. That's where the disembodied voice wanted us to take that peculiar gem. It's only a short ride down the road. Lucian's a bit apprehensive about riding. You're not a very good rider, I believe. So you're, unfortunately, just going to have to run along behind us.
Whoa there.
Right. Well,
Must you push like that?
You walked into me. You can't accuse me of pushing you when you walk into me. If you want to ride sort of two in a saddle, you'll have to do it with Inigo, but he's not been a fan of doing that with me in the past, so you might be walking, buddy, and you've got the biggest backpack. Now, excuse me, sir. That was a little bit of a push. Thankfully, he didn't challenge me on it. We're not going too far. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it back in time for a nice night's sleep in our own bed for a change. I'm hoping this is only going to be a... Oh, thank you for retrieving this relic. Now I can rest in peace. When I return the crystal to Mount Kilcreath here. How am I supposed to scale this, though? But knowing my luck, it's not going to be quite as simple as dropping the gem off where it belongs. Your ward is facing a wall, sir. Right, this should be the place. Possibly. Well, Lucian's managed to keep up all right. Right, you stay here, Brucer. You keep Artax company. Make sure he doesn't wander off.
Hang on, that's not comfortable. Staying in my shoe. Always the worst.
You got it? I don't like stones in my boots either. That's why I lace them nice and tight. There's just nothing worse than you're walking along and then you have to stop.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
I'm not sure this is any old disembodied voice anymore. If she's referring to us as mortals, and she's got a big old statue there, there's one of those weird walls. For the moment, I'm gonna suggest the disembodied voice takes priority. Yes? Okay. I've come to return the gem.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
No need to do that. Think of this as just you know, it's my... And I'll be on my way. No, Inigo, Lucian!
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim.
No, oh God, don't look
But
down.
The token of my truth
But everything's
lies buried
down.
in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within.
Better that than an insane light floating me in the air. Oh God, oh, don't insult the light. What? Oh, it's coming close.
The
No, please.
necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding.
That sounds pretty bad.
Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the defiler.
Yes, miss. I doesn't really sound like I've got a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else.
Does that mean I do have
My
a choice?
beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul.
So I'm worthy
But
for
if
finding
you
it?
are wise, you will heed my bidding.
Okay.
Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed.
I'll
Malkaran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Okay. Oh god, no, no, I'm falling. No, no, you gotta catch me. You gotta catch me. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Oh, it's the ground. It's the sweet, sweet, merciful ground. You can't fall on the ground unless it's slippy and then you slip. That's slipping and falling, and it's not plummeting. It's not Inigo, it's not plummeting. Oh, okay. I'm going to assume this is the aforementioned ray of light, and I think we better do what she says. Considering she can throw us up in the air, and then probably just let us drop to our deaths, I think we should probably do as she says, because we can't spend the rest of our lives indoors. Inigo, Lucian, we can't. I won't do it. I don't like the idea of obeying a disembodied voice. I really don't, but we really don't have a choice in the matter. That stone wall. See, is she related to this disembodied chanting that I keep hearing when I approach these? Because you don't seem to hear this at all, and it's like a sort of different, wispier light. More smoky than bright and blinding.
Inigo.
And no, Lucian, we don't have time for this. You're so desensitized to all the horrific things that happen to us. It's unreal.
Are you attempting to communicate with me? And if so,
I'm
is your
just gonna leave them be. If they don't want to come with me, it doesn't mean really I've got any other choice than to go marching in still. Where's the door?
carry on then, I
It
suppose?
had a big old... Was it where the big old boulder was?
No, all is well here. Inigo.
Who-
Inigo.
Hello?
Inigo.
That's...
You're a very strange man, but I suppose it is good that you can amuse
That's not gonna be
yourself
this-
so easily.
Malkaran, whatever his name was that she said, just walking out and leaving now that the door's open. There was a big old boulder here, wasn't there? Oh, I don't like this. Well, it's certainly very dark in here. Oh, there is an unnatural shadowy mist. That's not natural either. Oh, that poor guy. Would it be poor taste to take his helmet? I think it would. But I'm having it anyway.
I hope Meridia's reward is worth it. We are doing her quite a service.
I hope it's worth it as well. Oh, and they've got us. Oh, arms aren't supposed to bend that way, like that. He's carrying a fair amount of gold on him, but oh, maybe I shouldn't have touched those bodies. Okay. Follow me, you two. I don't know what to expect. Other than probably something pretty horrific. So this Malkaran is desecrating the dead. What end? Making his own little army? But to do what? I might be able to get this open. I probably can. Is he just got to be a bit more delicate? There we go. What is... Ah, okay. I'm going to assume this lever opens that door. I assume. Let's... There is a chest. And I do enjoy a chest. I don't see this beam of light that we were supposed to guide through the temple. Okay. No pressure plates or traps. Honed Ancient Nord's sword. We'll have that. Hidden Cobra. Curses a target for 60 seconds. The curse reduces health to 1 if the target leaves combat for 5 seconds. So it's like a... Well... Usually I only leave combat when everything's dead. Or if I've run away far enough. And I'm not really going to be going back for anyone if they've managed to chase me away. Studded Imperial armor. We'll take that. That can go in a museum. Right. Excuse me, gentlemen. My word, it's dark. Okay. Yep, that's the skull. Ah, this looks more beam of lighty. What's around here? Oh, more bones. This sort of feels like the kind of place where a chest or a lockbox would be tucked away. But let's not get too distracted. I need to get out of here. And try not to trip on a shield. Okay. So... we must be beneath the statue then. The beam leads here. If I... Oh. Ah, okay. Right, I vaguely know what we're doing, gentlemen. I'm going to assume the beam is being transmitted through the rock then. It might be like a
Let me give you
a
some
hollow
room.
space. No, it's okay. There's plenty of room. Thank you, Inigo. Come on, then. Oh, shh. What are they? Oh, I do not like the look of them. They look shadowy. And I don't do shadowy. Oh, yep. Oh, they've got red eyes as well. Okay. Alright, gentlemen. Let's do this. Ooh, careful. Take. That's it. Back. Oh, sorry, Inigo. You got this? Oh, there's a lot of them. Right. Ooh. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's not too bad. That wasn't quite as horrific as I was expecting it to be. And they really only have basic weaponry as well. Okay. So, these shades aren't really too much to worry about, but there was a lot of them. We should still be cautious, because we don't want to be ambushed by a lot of them at once and caught unawares. However, I'm not going to panic. That's a lie. I'm definitely going to panic. I'm going to try not to panic. I have that silver candlestick. Does the voice... This Meridia, does she have any complaints about me taking too many things from this temple? It's definitely a little worse for wear. I don't know if we're getting through there. Right.
Do you think the ancient lords played games? You know, between sacrifices to their draconic masters.
Lucian, I don't think this is the time. I'm going to assume they did play games. Like little gambling games, they seem to have been all the rage for... well, since time immemorial. How do we get around? We're not being blind, excuse me, Inigo. We're not being blind, are we? There's definitely no passage to the side, and we are not getting through that gap. And there's nothing... Careful. No little side rooms. Ah, no, there is a side room. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Okay, they're quick. There we go. Right. Ooh. Okay, one more. Careful, Lucian, don't get in the way of Inigo. You got this. If you want a little help, you're going to have to stand to the side. That probably hurt. You okay? You look like you got a head injury. Okay. Oh, wait, there's the beam. Okay. Okay. That... From where we are now, I'm going to assume that was past that collapsed passage, which rather conveniently had a gap in it for the beam, through the rubble. So we're even further ahead. This might have even been a shortcut. Right, there doesn't seem to be too many more shades around. I can hear something though. And there is a lot of that shadowy smoke still. You guys with me? Let's just see what's in here. Do you think they've heard us? They've heard us. Oh, they've definitely seen me now. Oh, sorry, Inigo. Right. Shades. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they are terrifying. I thought there was another one then, but I think it's just a flickering shadow. Right, well that's where we want to be then, if that's where the beam currently stops. What is swinging? Something's moving over there. I'm hoping it's just a torch in the breeze. Feeling it won't be though. Right. You guys don't feel like you have to follow me over here, but if you want to, I will not complain. Jump! Okay. And touch! And the door is open, voila. So this will have led to the collapsed passageway, does it? An enchanting table. What is... I don't like the look of that. It looks... Well, it's an odd stone pedestal rimmed with iron. I have a feeling it might be a trap. Oh, there you are. Okay, you both caught up. Was there a way around this side? God, it's dark in here. Before we try that route then, can we get this open? Possibly not. I think likely not. Oh, right, no, we found the sweet spot. Let's reset here. Perfect. Ooh. Right, no more anything that looks potentially like a trap. Is there? Well, the gate's open. Careful. Okay. Steel War Axe of Smouldering. Targets burn for 1 point a second until combat ends. Until it ends. So basically they burn for 1 point until they're dead. That's interesting. I am a little intrigued by that one. Well, it's coming with us anyway. We've got plenty of bag space right now. Inigo, I wish you hadn't have stepped on that, but I'm glad it's clearly not killed you. But I'm still going to run away from it. Right, let's get back over here. You okay?
Ow, ow.
No, don't stand in it, Lucian. Right, note to self. The beam hurts.